Hello, my name is Xavier Sutton, and I'm coming to you today with my major, psychology. And to be able to be a psychology major, you need to be able to have knowledge. You need to be open-minded. You need to be patient, and you need to be understanding. And I'm going to talk about all four aspects of those. First, knowledge, you have to first of all you need to understand the person. You need to have a connection with them in order to talk to them, so you can talk to them easier. Yeah. To be open minded, you need to keep the person's feelings and you need to have that person's feelings. You need to know how they can take things and how they can cope with everything. Patience, when you're talking to somebody, you need to be able to be patient with them. You need to be able to, if they're feeling some type of way and they need it a second, you need to give it to them. Or if they get angry with you because you come off too strong or something like that, then you can't come off and be angry as well. You need to calm that person down. You need to be patient with them. You need to do whatever you need, but whatever you need is best to solve their problem. To be understanding, you have to understand where that person is, basically where that person is coming from. You need to understand their background, their life, and you need to have that in the back of your head. So therefore, you know how to talk to them. You know how to approach that person. Next slide. What psychology means to me. Psychology is when you want to better understand the way people think and why people do what they do. So basically in this major, I will be learning about why people do the things they do and why they think it's okay to do something. And I'm very excited and I'm very interested in that because in any arguments or anything or any discussions, or if my friend or anybody if I want to be a psychologist or anything like that, I can just help others people and I can get through their problems easily, and I can talk to them, and therefore I will be there to help to assist them. There are reasons why people do the things they do, and sometimes it's not even controllable. Sometimes people have disorders, and sometimes people have diseases, and it's nothing they can do about it because sometimes people are born with them. For example, there's three: anxiety, eating disorder, and somebody having bipolar. Anxiety is when somebody is feeling cautious and nervous, and they get scared easily, and that can mess up somebody's head because maybe they're paranoid, and sometimes situations aren't what they think they are, and sometimes they don't need the panic, and sometimes they can just keep themselves calm. Therefore they I want to say therefore they can just relax their mind easily. With an eating disorder, sometimes people miss out on days on eating, and sometimes you can get upset with yourself because you're losing weight where you don't want to at all. Being bipolar, sometimes sometimes people have mood swings, and sometimes they can't control the way they act, or they can't control their anger, and sometimes that's kind of hard for people to talk to. But it's I have to keep that in the back of my head because that's how people are, and that's the way people are born. But yes, this is me. This is Xavier Sutton with my major, psychology, and I'm very excited to study it.